Sorry, I'm gonna put my leg up.
Laura Hernandez, Colombia, Speed.
Leonardo, congratulations on the movie.
Thank you very much.
The road on making The Wolf of Wall Street was long, and it happened in a really busy year for you. How was the process to make it happen?
We're really lucky to be able to make this movie. You got to understand that films about, which are almost like a modern day Roman Empire, is about debauchery and hedonism with characters that aren't very flattering and have bad intentions, don't necessarily get made that often. So I'm very fortunate to have this film even be financed. And it's a testament to, you know, finding material that's outside of the studio system, developing it from scratch, and I got to develop it with, you know, Terry Winter, the writer, and have Martin Scorsese attached in developing what this movie was about. But it's a film that takes a lot of chances. You know, these characters aren't very forgivable. So I'm really proud that we got this film to get greenlit, and we stuck to our guns on it. We really portrayed these people as selfish and hedonistic as we possibly could.
The movie, of course, is based on a real story, but did you have the chance to meet the real Jordan?
Yes, I did. Look, that was what was so interesting about his novel, was how incredibly honest he was. He was very candid about an isolated time in his life where he, you know, went the distance and really lived life on the edge. And it's very reflective of you know, the mentality of a lot of people in Wall Street of that time. At that time, it was about consuming and doing what's only right for you, with complete disregard for anyone else. And to have somebody portray themselves that way in their own novel is amazing. So I spoke to Jordan constantly, and a lot of times he would say, not only was I that bad and as I portrayed myself in the book, I was even worse, and I'm going to tell you why. And we put that directly into the movie. You know, I think we gave a very accurate portrayal of what he was like during that time.
And of course, like, you're producing the movie and working for the 5th time with Martin Scorsese. How was for you the whole process with Jordan, with Martin Scorsese, with the whole team?
Well, I think Jordan, I basically spoke to him one-on-one. Marty wanted to have a distance from him as an individual. He wanted to be able to, you know, have his own viewpoint. But I got to work with both of them. I was almost like a messenger from Jordan to Marty in a lot of ways. But this was a very interesting process because we went into the approach of making this movie with the idea that anything was possible and we could improvise as much as we possibly wanted. We weren't beholden to a very specific plot structure. This wasn't, you know, a precious American novel. We wanted to, you know, do an accurate portrayal of who these people were, and that allowed us a lot of freedom. You know, a lot of freedom to explore, and Marty's the perfect person to do that with because he has such an incredibly open mind to the darker nature of some of these characters. He doesn't judge them, you know, and so we got to, you know, really tear the script apart every single day and try something new.
I personally cover economic news too, and it's funny that it's cycle.
Mm-hmm.
You can see it, like it has happened so many times. Did Wall Street learn the lesson?
I don't think we have. You know, here we are in this gigantic, you know, I actually don't know what's going on in the world financially today because I thought that, you know, we had an economic downturn, yet the economy seems to be right back where it was right before the crash, and it's insane to me. But in an unregulated marketplace, you know, this guy, Jordan, isn't responsible for, you know, the crash that happened, but he represents something in our culture, you know, this incessant need to consume as much as possible, attain as much wealth as you possibly can with complete disregard for other people. And yes, I think it's a cycle, it's like a reset button that keeps happening every new generation because I think every new generation doesn't learn from the past. You know, it's almost like, you know, we think that won't happen to us, what happened to our fathers and our fathers before them, but it keeps happening because we don't keep track of what people are doing, and we don't punish people nearly enough as they should be punished.
Thank you.
Thank you.